Good afternoon, Mr. Omolehinwa.
Good afternoon, Mr. Syllabus. How are you?
How is your day going?
Very beautiful.
Yeah, how is work and family?
Work is okay. Thank God.
I guess you should be feeling more relief now after the success of your CIIA examination.
I've never been under pressure because it's not, for me, and at this age, it's not a do or die examination. It's just a matter of interest that I was pursuing. Not, so I've never been under pressure. Since maybe by now, I'm not going to beg to apply for job again. So it's an examination of convenience. It was just convenient for me to do it for interest.
First of all, let me congratulate you as one of the 4 qualified CIIA graduates in Nigeria. Congratulations to you. You've really made the institute proud.
Thank you very much.
Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Well, I am Ade Omolehinwa. I'm a chartered accountant, specialization in cost and management accounting, and I'm also into business consulting, accountancy practice. I had my training with Deloitte. After leaving Deloitte, I was in the old NIDB, Nigeria Industrial Development Bank. Briefly, I also worked with a Prudent Merchant Bank under late Ogundipe. From there, I pulled out to establish my own firm, Ade Omolehinwa Company, and Clio Consult. I have been pushing this forward for this number of years. As you are also aware, I'm into training also. With my colleague more than 27 years ago, we established the foremost accountancy school in Nigeria, Student Pi. And in actual fact, Student Pi started a lecture for CIIAs, preparing students for the examination of CIIAs more than 10 years ago. So that is me.
All right, thank you. As a qualified member of other chartered professional bodies, can you tell us what motivated you to write CIIA examination?
I like challenges. Despite the age, by the time I look at the syllabus, actually students brought the syllabus, also CIIAs brought it to our notice, and students were making an inquiry whether we could teach them. And I believe that probably you cannot give what you don't have. If you are going to teach this student, I don't need a certificate to teach them, but to give them confidence that you know what you are teaching. It's one of the motivating factors. Also, the Nigerian market is growing. Although I'm already advanced in age, we don't know what tomorrow may offer. I'm not going to die, I'm not going to die yet. I'm still going to live in this country. I'm still going to enjoy the benefit of this country. So are some of the motivating factors.
All right. Now, you must have gotten some extracurricular activities, some activities. Can you please tell us what you currently do and some other activities you are involved in aside your current role?
As I told you, although I practice as a chartered accountant, as a financial analyst, I also train. I do a lot of teaching, and I enjoy doing it, even when it does not bring enough naira and kobo. I enjoy lecturing, and I enjoy reading. I do a lot of reading. I buy books and I read. And I also read the words of God. I read my Bible. It's very, very interesting and very, very, very comforting.
Yeah. How were you able to cope with your work schedules, family, and study while writing the exams? I know it must have been a difficult task for you.
Not really. Not really. I had the support of my family. Most of the challenges of young couples, we have outgrown that. I'm already very old, my wife is already very old, so she does not miss me if I'm out of the house for 24 hours a day. My children also, with the support of God, will push them to a level where we can just say, Daddy, how are you on phone? Yes, I'm doing fine. Are you reading? Yes, I'm doing very fine. We have grown beyond the level where I have to wake them up by 4 a.m. some 10 years ago to settle down for their books. Where are your assignments? Where are these things? Where are these things? Where are these things? Where are the challenges to put them through? We've already gone beyond that. Therefore, we didn't have much of challenging. And especially when I told you that I was doing the examination at my own pace, not under pressure, not an employer demanding go and have this qualification, or not that I want this qualification for a particular job. So I was doing it at my own pace. So it was sweet and beautiful.
So what can you say about the syllabus structure, study pack while you're preparing for the exam?
Talking about syllabus, the structure of the CIIA exam, highly technical, tough, but motivating. Some of those things, in fact, it's a credit that is given to CIIA that they brought this kind of a thing to Nigeria for Nigerian students to participate, because some of the examinations we have around us, they are too shallow. And I do not have regret for saying this. They are too shallow. Things that could really push candidates, push students, practitioners, we didn't find in most of the challenges in the syllabus we have around us. Bringing CIIA and considering where Nigerian economy is going is very, very interesting, but surely very, very challenging, very deep, very challenging. Talking about the study parts, we have said it at every available opportunity that the current syllabus, as far as Nigerian students are concerned, they are not student friendly. Example are aliens of our environment. Probably students are running away for this examination now because there are no very good material that students can read and understand. If some of us, some of the courses we will read over and over, we will not understand despite the number of years we've been teaching, then you can imagine the oncoming student, the kind of change they are facing. We still need to find a solution on how to break down those study parts to a level adequate, simple, graduated examples that will assist our students. And they still need more materials also beyond the syllabus, textbooks that will also assist.
All right. I believe you must have faced with a series of difficulties while preparing for the examination. Can you please tell us some of your difficulties and how you were able to provide solutions to them?
The first challenge, as I have mentioned, is the lecture materials. Those study parts are too technical for what we expect. They are too technical. But having said that, the examination is also supported with a lot of past questions, solution. Students could, after reading the relevant topics in the pack, consulting some textbook, you can go back to those past questions, practice them, and then move ahead. And like I told you earlier on also, I invest heavily on textbook. what I could not get to understand from the pack, other textbooks, I use them as support, and very, very, very useful. Also, the support of the institute. The institute was always there to render assistance. We disturbed them with a lot of call, email, all this kind of a thing, but they were always forthcoming. I think it's quite okay. For example, at the time they gave us access to CIIA websites that we were able to download a lot of study material, which were very, very useful.
All right. Can you please tell us your candid impression about CIIA and how the CIIA qualification can help you in the future?
I have said that the syllabus is very deep, very, very technical. And as Nigerian economy is expanding, especially the capital market, not only the capital market, you talk of risk management, not only for a bank, not only for the guy that is in the stock market. Big manufacturing companies, international global companies, they meet issue of risk on their day-to-day operation that will require knowledge of risk management that you will find in derivative, that you will find in portfolio management, that you will find even in bond, in what do you call it, bond fixed income analysis, even from corporate finance, equity valuation. All these are very, very, very practical items. And you can see that the examination is also practical, very, very practical, day-to-day operation. You talk of valuation, you want to value a company. The kind of thing we were reading in all these textbooks before, CIIA has taken it above. I mean, it's practical. You can see you go from step to step, you discover that, no, oh, this one, we can use it in this company, we can use it in this company. Very, very useful in risk management. And you don't have to be, as I've said, not in bank, not in stockbroking firm, before you do all this, put all this into practice. I consider the syllabus very useful, very practical, and probably what the Nigerian economy will be in the future. For me, as an analyst, as a consultant, as a lecturer, these tools are also very, very, very important for me. They are very, very, very useful.
Thank you, sir. Now, what message do you have for many other Nigerian students who are willing to challenge the CIIA charter and become qualified CIIA in the future?
The message I have is that with God, with determination, there is nothing that is impossible. Some of us, when we left the Nigerian examination, while we were in school, and went to foreign qualification, CIIA, it's because we wanted challenge. Even despite advice from our seniors, from some of our lecturers in the university, that exam too difficult, we ignored. We went for this examination, we challenged this examination, we passed. So there is nothing impossible in CIIA with determination, with adequate commitment. Students must commit themselves to reading, read properly. You know, they are quite different from us. They are still very young, and there is nothing like examination that they cannot go. All they have to do is to have a focus, have a determination, challenge the examination. Surely they can make it. They can make it. All they need to do is to practice a lot of questions, do a lot of reading beyond what they did in the university. They have to go rather outside, even the study park, because the study park cannot contain everything that they need to pass CIIA. Therefore, they need to read, lay their hand on good textbook, then work a lot of past questions. The future here in Nigeria may belong to these people in the relevant industry that are having CIIA. Therefore, I recommend that a lot of them should try their hand in examination, challenge it, and they can surely make it. In fact, there's no reason why they cannot make it. Like now, students are doing CFA, they are passing. There's no way they cannot do CIIA. is a very, very good examination, very, very rich in knowledge, in practical issues, and therefore it will be useful for Nigerian economy. So I recommend it to students that are aspiring.
On this note, we want to thank you for granting us this interview session, and we want to appreciate your efforts towards the institute too. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.